Thanks for joining us for the program. Now, recently I came across some photos online, and these photos have gone viral so far. So, in these photos, you could see an individual that appears to be allegedly MaJah hype wearing what appears to be a thong. Now, I cannot authenticate the credibility of these photos, whether to ascertain whether these are real or whether I can state if they were Photoshop or not. But these are the photos that are out there right now making rounds on social media. And a number of people have started to actually bash the comedian and stated that they believe he's actually going the opposite way. But I cannot say much in relation to that because these photos recently surfaced out there. So we're not sure if these photos were actually edited in order to depict something that was intended in actually to bring down the comedian career in relation to many things. So we have seen how this situation has blown up online throughout the past few weeks. Videos have surfaced, voice notes, and a number of other things have surfaced on the other party's side. Now, this now surfaced on MaJah Hype's side, and we're wondering if this is just a mere fact to try to bring down the comedian's character and his career that he has worked hard for to build so many years now. But when we look on these situations playing out on social media, it's very sad to see how things such as these can create such a buzz online. And when we look on the predicament situation that these people get themselves caught in at times, most of the times it's best they just continue to just maintain their composure. And instead of taking the time out to just do certain things, I believe that they should avoid recording and actually taking photos of certain things, especially if it is not real or they don't want it to get out there. Because if they're pretending to do something and then something goes down, people will depict this as being real. Whether or not you're playing around or you're just fooling around, certain things you're not supposed to be playing around doing. And that's why I always say certain pranks and things I don't support it, because if you can do prank like that, you don't know when something such as this will just come in your head and you will just resort to doing it for real. So certain things I don't support to see males especially doing. So with these recent photos now that are out there, it's very alarming and it's very concerning right now to the general public as to what is going on, because we know that there have been numerous allegations that have been made against the comedian and a number of other things that have been said. However, we're not here to damper the spirits of fans or whether or not to state whether this is true or not, because I cannot say if these photos were real or if they are not. I'm not here to do that because I'm not no photo expert in relation to this. I'm just putting it out there for you, the fans, to just see, and you can be the judge of this, because these photos right now are out there and they're being circulated on social media. And the best thing for us to do is just to put it out there, for you, the fans, to just decide whether or not you believe this is true or not, because they're already circulating on social media and a number of people are drawing their own personal assumption in relation to that. So I cannot say much in relation to what is going on, and we're not sure who could have put out these photos as well. That is another situation. So it's a situation that we are looking on and monitoring very closely as to why someone would want to put out these photos after the thing is calming down for a while now, and it seemed as if everything was going back to some level of normalcy. Now we have seen this situation being blown up online once more in relation to a number of photos being surfaced online, and it's a sad situation to see what's really happening right now, especially in the local entertainment arena in regards to this. But I can't understand why people just want to bring down another person's career, which they have worked so hard for many years in order to build. As it relates to the photos and videos that surfaced with Kirby recently, I cannot really comment even much on that, but it seems a bit strange how those videos just began to surface online once the situation came public or came to the public eyes, then that was a cause for concern as well. We have seen a number of videos thus went viral online with Kirby, and she got a real backlash in relation to those videos as well. But in this recent development with these photos of MaJah Hype, many people are speculating whether or not it's actually coming from the female in question. But I can't say much as it relates to that. However, we just try our very best to just continue to just monitor this story. But trust me, as it relates to these current photos right now, the person in question is actually getting some real social media backlash in relation to them. Who leaked these photos, still unclear, but we'll continue to monitor it and continue to just provide you with the latest update. We are not sure what really transpired with the whole thing blowing up online. We have seen a number of things being posted, a number of comments being made. We have even seen people trying to solicit money from the whole entire saga that went down in relation to pages being launched requesting a large sum of money as well, and which was quickly reduced. And that just goes to show you that in this situation there are people that will portray a certain lifestyle or portray to be someone that they are not, because I can't see how you can put something at such a high magnitude and then suddenly after people started to do the backlash and the talk, you just boom, turn it down to a smaller sum of money during a shortest possible time. So with that said, we're just gonna continue to just monitor this and just drop it in the comment section though. Who do you think is really behind these latest photos that surface online? Do you believe that it's the female that is leaking these photos, or do you believe that it's someone just out there trying to get back at the man himself for actually allegedly releasing those photos or videos of his former lover? But many people have speculated and they have drawn their own assumption as to where those videos came from in the initial stage, but I cannot speak to that because those videos just came out just after the whole entire saga went down online, which was a bit strange, I must say, when these things just went down just like that online. It came out just as if everything was just at the peak of the whole entire drama that went down, and all of a sudden you don't see all these videos and photos just surfacing online which depicts the alleged female in question. But all I can say is that what is going on is not looking good for either party, and it's one of those situations that people really need to just follow and just try to just learn from these people mistake and don't make these similar mistake come your way, because at times when you look on how the situation plays out, it's very sad to see how people can blow these things out of proportion. And when we look on these current social media backlash that people have been getting in relation to these things, is not a good look, and it's not a good look on their own personal life as well, because these things will be out there for years to come, and some of the time these things will die away and then all of a sudden they just revamp themselves as if it was something new. So we have to be mindful of all these situations and things whenever we are out there in the public space and you're doing certain things. As it relates to these new photos that are out there right now, it's very sad to see that someone would want to really put these out here right now just in the peak of the Christmas period. And I'm not sure whether or not these are just to damper his spirits or these are actual photos that were actually photoshopped in order to bring down the man's career. But all I can say is that someone is actually out to get this man, and he actually have to just now do some other house cleaning, I would say, in order to bring back his reputation to where it's at. He has tried that on numerous occasions, and he has actually tried to avoid the whole entire saga that has been going on online, and I believe that he has done very well to avoid the whole public backlash that he got in the initial stage. And he has tried to just revamp back himself and just try to avoid the negative adversity that was being portrayed towards him in the initial stage. But I just continue to just provide you with the latest update in regards to this, and just continue to just support Links TV. All right, peace out and bless.